What went on here, I wonder?
Yo. What? What? Oh. Let's try and find this guy.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Uh. Oh, oh. Okay. It's pretty cool. It's a big ass door. Go through here, right? Keep going down.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down
Damn. Alright, we got him.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Yeah, baby. We did it.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please.
Please.
Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Oh, look at you.
You did it!
Look at his
I
mustache.
found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Crazy. That is crazy. Gobbledygook? What?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wombat is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Uh-huh. Map not available? Hello? Ah, well, we saved that guy. We saved that motherfucker. Now we need to keep on moving. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. Alright, we made it. We made it.
Well, I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. Missed me.
So what? Got him. There's a chest somewhere here. What did you say? Let's take a look at the quests. What do we have? Right. We completed the broom trial.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Dreamer's Nightwear. I want to keep it. I want to keep it.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, we got a talent point. Let's go. Quests. Let's do this Sirona's quest, and then I think we're ready. Ready to move on with the main quest missions.
Glad you came.
Revelio. Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. Aidan was... You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Right. Can I fast travel? We've been here before. That's why we can fast travel. So useful, fast travel. I wish all games had it.
Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch.
Yeah,
Aidan
I know
took
what that
in
is.
when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Right.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
With my phone plan. It's annoying. Alright, talents. Let's see talents. Must be able to cast Bombard. Descendo. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, maybe. Okay, core. New spell set. Yeah, I like that. That seems to be useful. Yeah, that seems to be very useful. Basic cast impacts on airborne enemies. Should be more. I didn't even see the other ones. Alright. Now let's do this mission. Hold on, what's this? Dog bug. The hell is that? Don't care, we move.
Who lived here, I wonder?
That is a mystery. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Oh, this is not the way to go. It's up here. Alright, making my way downtown. Making my way downtown.
This must be the cabin Mrs. Spock mentioned.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'll get that goblin helm back, hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
Yeah, that other guy is dead. Dead, I tell you. Pork lump. Pork lump. Right, we're moving.
Bottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the whole clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Incendio! Confringo!
There we go. How do I dive?
Confringo!
There we go. Did we come from here? Yeah, we came from here. Right.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
So that was that. That was that. Now we'll move on.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, avoid it altogether. Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Incendio!
Come on, baby, come on. Oh shit. Gotta heal.
Incendio! Defender!
Damn.
Confringo! Defender!
Damn. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Damn.
Defender! Protego! Stupefy!
Yeah, there we go.
Incendio!
Damn. Gotta heal again. One more combo. Ooh, there we go.
Foul hulking brute. Protego!
But there you go.
Confringo! Accio! Lumos!
Need to find Serona's letters. That's a bunch of pork clump juice. We need that, we need that, we need that. Squirrels. Huh. Dear Zerona. Yo, that's a long, long, long message.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have.
Right, let's go back to Sirona. Sirona. No. No. Alright, we move. We move.
Folks me, here I come.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village, sir.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to.
Yo, why is the dude? Why is our guy reading other people's letters?
An invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Huh?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me. I shall be the first to admit that adolescent, and not everyone was as kind to me as. Well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad.
Right, happy to help and happy to read your letters.
Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Mm-hmm. A friend indeed.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Yo, what's wrong with this door, man? This door was photoshopped. This door was photoshopped. What are the main quests? Let's do that. Right. Right. Right.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Right. We ride. Let's get to where we need to go. Let's get to where we need to go. Yeah, this area is kind of big. Don't mind it though. Let's see about this quest and then we'll see about the main mission. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the quest, but we're gonna activate it nonetheless. I'm guessing it'll be a fetch quest of some sort. usually are.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Jeweled brooch. There's a chest right here.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. We did it, man.
Revelio.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning
What is
constitutional
this?
a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle.
You see, I suspected you. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Right.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Right. Let's activate the fast travel.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Nope. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
Can't climb that? We gotta find the things. Guessing down here will be some. Nope, I'm lost. Oh, I found some.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Oh, that was it? Easy money. Marine the money. Marine the money. Actually, this vase thing is on the way, so we're gonna go there. Another Merlin trial. Let's do it.
Revelio.
All right.
Incendio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Incendio.
Where's the last one? I know there's 3, right? It's always 3. Maybe in this one just the 2?
Incendio.
No, go.
Confringo.
So there is 3. Gotta find a 3rd one. Where could it be though? A little lost. I see it.
Confringo. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Merlin himself would be proud.
Ooh. We did it, man. We did it. Huh. Mysterious statue.
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around it? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases.
5 more. Just go around the perimeter. Two more. 2 more. Oh, give me that. 3 golden coins.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Yeah, but how would you know that? Uh-huh. Look at you hiding away.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Battle arena. Wave 1.
Descendo!
Damn.
Leviosa! Glacius! Defendo!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Descendo! Defendo! Incendio!
One more. Got him.
I think they felt left
Spoon. How to get out of this?
Glacius! Defendo! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio!
Come on, come on, come on. How many waves do we need to do?
That's the student who released Oaks.
Accio!
Spider?
Incendio!
There we go. So we can do a challenge. And you get rewarded. Not into that. Can we go faster? Faster, faster.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Wonder who lives here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Right.
You made it.
Yep.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
So you live right here?
This way.
You live right next to the castle? Oh, okay.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Handy resource.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okay.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs
It's
cannot
an
reverse a
onion.
curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Sebastian. Sebastian.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Hold on, let me loot this house. What's the level 2 lock?
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Right.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. A good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. One less human to worry about.
Incendio!
Not quite.
Defender!
Oh, beautiful.
You've made your last mistake. I don't think you will regret coming here.
Man. Your journey has ended. Your journey has ended.
Levioso!
You are postponing the inevitable. I won't rest. Why don't you come up here and Are you quite finished? You won't get away
We got him. Oh, I forgot about this. It's got a double shield.
Really not very good at this, are you?
Yeah. There's one more. Hold on.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for.
Yeah, that was
I
tough.
tried to warn you.
Weaken World Potion.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Hey.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
What's this?
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
What's that furnace?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. About all I've heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Yeah, what's the deal with the... So weird.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. Guessing it has something to do with the thing in here.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yo, is this the place? Is this the place where they did those pillars? You know what I mean?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone
Look at what?
piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all
Lumos.
of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Isn't our Morgan Act? Show this hope. Can I look into their eyes, the reckless and burden of heartache. Saw the man leaving camp today. Reminded me of my father.
Seems
Yeah, I
these
don't know.
journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. Grief is palpable.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Incendio! Lumos! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find
Damn.
out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
I'm gonna give you a longer episode today. I'm gonna give you a longer episode.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Huh. It's missing a painting. Hold on, what is that? Hang on. Hang on.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
What's this one? Not from what I can see.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Quest completed. Challenge completed as well. Alright.